We're doing something new today. Something a little different.
Okay.
I'm actually holding the microphone this time. You remember like our old episodes?
Like the old ones, keep it close. Wait. Okay.
Give me a second.
You ready?
Wait, give me more. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine.
You ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready. Wait.
Okay. Welcome to QME Podcast, episode
61.
It has been...
Well, it's episode 11 for season 3 if you haven't been following chronologically, so yeah.
But altogether, 61.
Altogether, where we made it 61 episodes. We've been doing this shit for 2 years now, you know that, right?
Hey, it's been a long time. It's just hitting that mark. Crazy.
So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for more episodes and more content. And without further ado,
let's get started.
Better hit that intro music, so stay tuned for more. I just realized this is fucking mad uncomfortable.
The way you're sitting right now?
Yeah.
But while we're on that, let me change the topic. Shift gears.
You're shifting from first to second real quick?
Yeah.
Or you're downshifting from second to first?
Neutral. We're going to be in neutral for this. I feel like it's a calm situation.
Do we need to pull the e-brake for this?
No, it's okay.
But how are you going to park it?
You don't have to. Just let it roll down the hill, and then it's good.
Just let it reverse real quick.
But what is it? Now it's at a breaking point. I don't really care. Well, I care a little bit about the YouTube boxing and everything like that. KSI, them. Every once in a while, I'll tune in to highlights or different stuff. But now, this next boxing match, Jake Paul lost to, what's his name? Nick Fury. Wait, what's his first name?
Nick Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Fury. He lost to him.
Tyson's son.
Yeah. But now, KSI is going to go against him in a month. But the funny part is no one cares about that. The only thing they care about is Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul, because that's how crazy that Dylan Dennis is doing. I looked at it. You know how many views it said he got in the last month on Twitter?
How many?
It said I don't want to get it wrong. I don't know if it was 2 billion or 20 billion, but it's something crazy like that.
I think it's 2 billion. 20, that's too many views.
But in the last month, views is way different than likes and everything. You might have 1,000 likes on something, but 1 million people see it. But I think it either said 2 billion or 20 billion. But either way, it's every single day, if you go through his Twitter, I thought it was a joke. When they're they're just posting pictures of Logan's girlfriend and this and that.
Oh, I heard of videos going around.
No, it's bad. It's actually bullying. If you go to Dylan Dennis,
I haven't seen the video. What is this about? Can you explain this to me?
The point is he's getting so many numbers and people like him because literally every single day he has 8 or 10 posts that are a variety, right? So Logan Paul's girlfriend has already been with a lot of other famous people, a lot of people in general, and she's done a lot of whole type of acts and stuff like that. Unarguable. It's just
she a certified hoe?
So the point is he'll do a mixture. He'll do real pictures of her kissing Leonardo DiCaprio, but then he'll do a Photoshop picture of Harvey Weinstein and her, where it's Photoshop it's a mixture of that. And then he also has real videos of her too. So there's real videos of her. You know what I mean? There was one where I guess she was on a live stream with an older Indian gentleman. He was probably 40, 50, but she was doing whatever, a stream or whatever. And then after she just flashed herself during the stream, that one was a real video. There was Photoshop pictures. There's real pictures. There's things that he says that his girl's just, washed up, used this, that, multiple, maybe 5 to 10 posts he does every day of just spamming it.
Bro, I heard on Twitter that that it made Logan and his girl's relationship a lot stronger because of all the shit that Dylan Dennis has been posting on.
They said that. I don't you know what I mean?
I don't believe that.
You
shit.
don't want to lie.
I don't believe that.
It's
shit.
bad. And then after it's
Deep down, he's hurting.
no,
a
it's
lot.
getting bad. Now it's like it's actually bullying.
No, it's not.
But it's
bullying.
making him
That's-
do so much. Now it's bullying. And you know he
it's
got
abuse.
in the last like month he got like 800K followers on Twitter in the last month.
Who?
Dylan. He got an extra 800K in the last month. And every day it's like 60,000, 50,000. He gets so many, responses.
There's a
and
lesson
likes.
to get out of this.
But the point is, it's like, it is bullying. This guy,
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's a lesson that comes out of this. Make sure you bully people now.
The bullying it's actually crazy.
That's how you get more
But-
people to like you.
Yeah, it's like now they're like, yo, even if Logan win, he lost now. And it's true. Like, Dylan don't even got to win. I hope he actually fight him because, like, yes, he's known for having to fight people, setting up dates and not fighting people. He's done that 50 times. Like, Dylan has like 2 UFC fights. That's it. So he's known for doing that his whole career, not fighting people, moving dates, So we'll see if they continue it. But if Dylan does fight him and he wins, that's going to be very bad. You can't let him bully your soon-to-be wife like that every day for months
Fiance.
and lose. Yo, did you see the clip of the Logan Paul getting proposing? Bro.
No, I don't keep up with those shit too
No,
much.
I really just went through like 2-3 days of Dylan Dennis because I was just seeing if he was actually doing like 10 a day. But he posted the video. Like it has like, it's a mashup, so it has like some other thing at the end to make it a joke. But the first part, Logan's like, he's looking at her and he's like, you told me that you wanted to get married here. What about getting engaged here? And she's like, what are you doing? Why's your phone out? He's like, you made me the happiest I ever been. He's like doing that shit. He's like, I'm gonna do this right now. And then like, he gets down on the knee and does it. But it's literally like the funniest, like most, like you could tell he gone. He too far gone, Like, when somebody's in love so much that they like, yo, you're everything. Without you, I'm nothing.
There's a word for that. It's called being whipped.
That's where he's at. He's at too invested. Like now he's like,
He a little whipped with that shit.
he acts like he didn't just meet her last year. He's gonna be like, you're my whole life. You're my whole world.
You my angel.
You're everything. If you're gone, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I love you, baby.
Immediately. And if you leave me, I'm gonna kill you and then kill
I was
myself.
about to say, I'm gonna kill myself.
Because you're not allowed to leave me.
Oh, just like the whole MGK thing with like Megan Fox, where you gave her like the ring that had the nail in the finger.
That makes you bleed all
That
the
makes
time,
you
a
bleed all the
vampire
time,
ring
yeah.
or whatever. No, that's funny though. Like imagine somebody telling you that. They're like, you better not cheat on me. Because if you do, I'm going to kill him because he's sleeping with my wife. I'm going to kill you for cheating on me. And I'm going to kill myself because I can't live without you. So if you don't want a triple homicide to happen, don't cheat on me. Don't do it.
I'm a little disturbed about that.
I
'cause
warned you.
I literally just thought about that. I'm like, holy shit.
It's funny that people actually tell themselves that. I always thought that was crazy in school when people said that. Like it was a high school thing. But they were like, yo, I stayed with him. Like he literally said if I left him, he'd kill himself. I'd be like,
I mean, listen, if you're in high school and you got to deal with that, that's intense as fuck.
but it's like, so if somebody says they're going to kill themselves if you leave them. So do you just stay with them for like an extra 20 years? Or do you just wait for the day that they don't say they're going to kill themselves and you leave them? Or
do you just cheat on them behind their back without them knowing?
fingers crossed and just,
Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think.
you know what I mean? Faithful cheater?
No, if they're on the verge of death, like,
But if you cheat and they don't find out, you're a faithful cheater, right?
yeah, because you still go back to them, right?
No, because they don't know, so you're faithful.
No, like, you're just supposed to be there for emotional support.
Let me put it this way. If a tree falls in the middle of the woods and nobody's there, right? Does it make a sound, right?
Of course it does.
Who heard it? You know what I mean? No, nobody heard it, yeah? We could say that. But there's nobody here to tell that story. You feel me? So if like, yo, I saw a clip of a Dominican man. He's like, yeah, Dominicans, they never cheat. He's like, he said they never cheat. He said, yo, the funniest thing, bro, he said, yo, if a girl looks through my phone and catches me cheating, I'm gonna leave her because I can't trust her. She went through my phone. You know what I mean? Bro, but nah, but
she went on my private story. I can't trust her anymore.
that is crazy though, because that's a crazy situation. If you suspect somebody of cheating, and you know, depending on how far it goes, you're gonna go in a direction where one, either you're gonna go through their stuff to see if you can find proof, or two, you're gonna set them up to see if they would cheat, right?
Listen, what's the first thing you would do if you had somebody's phone, right? You would obviously go through the photos.
You know, go for. But this is the thing, right? So, if you try to catch them cheating by going through stuff or setting them up to see if they cheat, right? If you catch them, it affirms what you said, right? They're a cheater, you should leave them, right? But if they're innocent and they never did anything wrong, most
You're
people,
the bad guy.
the reaction that they have is going to be like, oh, wow, you don't trust them at all. And they will probably leave you anyway. Or, you know, or that's going to be the end of it.
Yeah, you become the bad guy.
So you kind of lose no matter
So it's a
what.
lose-lose
Once you take that step, unless they gave you permission, like,
It's
you
a
know,
lose-lose,
some
yeah.
people got, the whole point is you're supposed to get to the point where they're like, oh, I don't really care if you go through my phone. It doesn't matter. Or you can look at this if you want. Like, you're not supposed to have secrets eventually. But if you cross that line beforehand, if you're not right, then it's over.
Listen, if you're a millionaire and you want to keep it a secret, that's on you.
But if you're a millionaire, you don't. Some of them don't. A lot of them don't even have to lie. They just like, I'm going to the Maldives for 2 weeks. Whatever you think that means.
No. That's expensive, lavish life. I'm talking about being like a low key millionaire,
What's a low key millionaire?
like someone who just wears like
Like you own 4 farms,
4 farms, like.
but you have to
10
work
acres.
14 hours a day, so
Yeah.
you don't even have time to spend any money.
Exactly.
Or a bee farmer, but or one of the people who make bee lemonade. A bee lemonade farmer.
Want some fine lemonade?
But that's crazy. But you know, don't cheat. You know what I mean?
But yeah, let's.
But I have wondered, are any of those websites true? Like cheatonyourhusband.com or findacheater.com? Any of those real? I'd like to know, like, if somebody could, like, you know, let me know if any of those websites are real.
Yeah, hit up Artie at Artie QME
Like,
on his
do
IG.
they actually be cheating wives on those cheating wives websites? And if so, let me know which ones are, like, real.
Make sure you DM him a picture of your penis.
Because I'm getting tired of them saying that there's sexy singles in your area, but, like, you don't even know where I'm at. So how do you, like, you know what I mean? I never used to understand that.
Make sure you show up at his house.
Nah, like, it has to be like a third party location.
Somewhere public.
Yeah. Like a festival or,
It's always got to be somewhere public.
yeah, or a park. You know?
You want witnesses around or no?
Yeah, or a theme park or a trampoline
So you just need an area with mass crowds.
with a lot of people. So that if something does happen, there's witnesses.
You don't get fucked.
There's witnesses. So I just need that to be said. But yeah, don't cheat.
I was gonna bring up this thing about do you see Baby Alien?
What is that?
You didn't hear about that?
No?
Okay, we're gonna talk to you about that on a different time. Yeah, you're gonna understand why I talked to you about it from now, but I'll bring it up to you once we go on, halftime, like our halftime break show.
But aliens are real, UFOs are real, and we're all going to die. Global warming is real. I got up yesterday and it was hot. So the world is getting hot, and if we gotta recycle to keep the world from getting hot.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, right? Because all that plastic kills penguins, and penguins keep the earth cooler. So,
Yeah, you're right. They're the ones that preserve Antarctica.
like happy feet. Like if the penguins went happy dancing, then the polar bears ain't happy, and then after it starts getting too hot,
And then Coca-Cola isn't happy because the polar bears aren't happy.
and then no Coke.
And a no Coke for the humanity. So it all falls back on us.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Remember when Coke, I don't know if they still do it, the Cokes that just have a random name on it? Joe, Catherine,
Sarah,
Sarah. Like, is anybody looking for their name?
Katie.
Yo, y'all ain't got no Joe Cokes. Y'all ain't got no Cokes that say Joe on it. Let me get one of those.
Bro, they got their generic names on it though.
Let me get a Derek.
Let me get an Ian.
You got a Corinne with a K.
With a Joseph with a J.
They're like, no, it's not. Jeffrey? Nah, bro. Those would be funny. I don't know why they stopped making those. Those were funny.
Gregory.
Yeah, nah. They can't. It's gone. It's gone. You know, Starbucks, one of their tricks is that when you order coffee from them and they ask for your name, they purposely spell it wrong.
Really?
Like, I heard that a lot of them purposely do that because every, girl who goes, they go, oh, look at how they spelled Ashley. They put ASSS or whatever. Like, they
Ass.
You know what I mean? But they saying that supposedly, like, they tell them to spell it wrong so that, like, they could post and do that. And then so look how many times people say that. They're like, yo, look at how they spelled my name. Like, every girl be posting that. So
instead of Ashley, it's Astley.
yeah, Askley. And they're like, whoa. But, like, supposedly, like, they do that on purpose so that they can get free promo. Because it's true, like, if you say, yo, can you put dog on the cup, and they put that, you wouldn't care. But if they spell it stupidly, you'd be like, yo, I gotta tell my friends, look how stupid they spelled it. So I feel like I heard that they said that was on purpose, like when they do that.
Hey, listen, that's great advertisement on the Starbucks part.
The thing is Starbucks doesn't need any advertisement. That's the only coffee brand that not any woman, but most women, the coffee place they go to is Starbucks. Most males,
majority of
people, anybody, most people go to Starbucks. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts is garbage. I don't respect that. I'm sorry. But Starbucks is good.
Fuck you.
That's the number one coffee place.
I like going to Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
That should be hitting.
You be getting a regular black coffee? What coffee do you be getting?
I be getting hot coffee, oat milk, 2 sugars.
Like, if you get a black coffee from Dunkin', okay. But, like, any flavored or different type of coffee,
Mocha Frappuccino.
why wouldn't you go to Starbucks instead?
More calories.
I mean, half the coffee's got so much whipped cream and this and that. And it's not to be healthy. You know what I mean?
Hey, you're trying to enjoy that shit.
Yeah. You want it to taste good.
Listen, I'm all about that pumpkin spice life, right?
Oh, it's almost in season.
It is in season.
Oh, it's in season already?
Yeah.
So that's what you've been getting?
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you be doing? Oh, pumpkin season.
Yeah, I'm gonna go apple picking soon. Or pumpkin picking, or whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. You gonna make any pumpkin pie or pumpkin items?
Yeah.
So when you pick a pumpkin, right? If you don't carve it, what else do people be doing with the pumpkin that they picked?
Make a hole in it.
To do what? Like, do people be using the pumpkins really, or it's just to, like, carve a face or decorate it?
I have no fucking clue. Just make it look nice.
That's the thing. Like, you take it home, but like,
some people use it to make pumpkin pie, or that's pretty much all I know.
It just be sitting in your yard till it decompose.
Pretty much.
Nah, I'm waiting for Halloween. Waiting for all the cat females to pop out, all the nurse females, all the cops for one night, all the witches.
Are we gonna actually dress up for this Halloween episode this year or no?
Is it necessary?
Yes.
It's a requirement?
Yeah.
Well,
it's an agenda.
If it's a requirement.
Like I wrote it down specifically, and
this is the thing. It's like I kind of want to have a year. Maybe it's this year where I actually put some thought into it. So it comes out pretty good.
Better start thinking from now, bro.
Like, yeah, girls is already thinking about it. They already ordering they stuff they set. The thing is, like, I don't really put thought into it.
Yeah, you should be Blue Beetle.
Aquaman?
We're gonna get to that in part 2.
Oh. You should be
You should be Mario, I should be Luigi.
No.
I should be Mario, you should be Luigi.
That's a little better, but no. I just like Luigi more than. Nah, bro. Nah, that's wild to me. I want something where it's like you try to dress up like what this person was. You know what I thought would be cool to try to do is like, no, last year, you know how John Witherspoon died last year or 2 years ago? I was thinking of dressing up like him, like on the Waynes Bros show. How we be having those wacky ass shirts and like the fits. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna look dumb as shit.
You would do that?
It would be funny as hell. I'd be happy to do it, but it would just look so stupid that I couldn't do it. But it would make me laugh though. If I said I dressed up as Pops, that'd be funny.
You know what? I might just dress up as Waldo again.
Bro, you got more time in September. It's not even, it's September now, right? Yeah, it's the 5th. Oh,
bro, 9/11's around the corner.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the
goats. No, I'm kidding.
To
It's
the
a little
heroes. But
yeah, let's cut back. Get a snack, get some water, rehydrate.
take a little break.
Take a little break. We'll hop back in part 2 soon. You got anything else to say before we come back?
What are y'all gonna be for Halloween?
I'm just gonna be a nudist.
And should we dress up in Halloween costumes for a Halloween pod? When Halloween comes around.
I'll be Adam. He'll be Eve. I'm just gonna put a leaf.
Ew. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. You don't even got to buy anything. No.
So yeah, we'll be back. We had to make some minor adjustments.
We're back though.
Why is your headphone wrapped around there?
Don't ask questions.
And I thought you were supposed to be the smart one in the group. Fucking idiot.
I'm about to just head out.
I'm gonna use your words against you whenever you call me like a fucking idiot.
No. So yeah, you showed that baby thing.
Baby alien.
I didn't like it. No thanks. It's just someone with dwarfism. What is it called too? It's not just dwarfism because it's looking like a baby too. I don't know what that's called.
I don't know either.
But yeah, that
It's like Hezbollah.
no, Hasbulla is good. That person is not. Hasbulla is the only the short human that's excelling, you know? I actually haven't heard of him in like a month.
Clap it up for Hezbollah.
He's going crazy. He goes crazy.
Call it what you want to call it.
He's at the top of the short man game. He at the top.
Short King.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know he's a man of Allah.
Sure. I mean, he's a religious. Yes. This is true. But he doesn't even talk. He just does that.
He's like, hello, hello. Every time he's on camera, he's like, hello. And he says like shit. He's like, oh shit.
And then he fake punches people.
And then he just like boxes people.
They go, oh, that was a good one. Funny one is
You
Mike
see the
Tyson.
video where Mike Tyson picks him up like a little kid?
He thought it was a baby. He really thought it was a baby.
But yeah, Arthur and I saw Blue Beetle. What was it, last week?
Yeah. It was
Let the people know what you thought about it. Like, what you told me, I want you to tell the camera. I want you to look dead in the camera and tell them.
it was pretty good, but it was a George Lopez film. If you like George Lopez, the show it's just like that. You'll love it. It's 80% George Lopez, all his comedy.
You're saying, did he carry the movie or no?
It's mostly his movie.
So he
They
carried the
wrote it
movie.
that way. Yeah, they wrote it that way on purpose. Almost every scene had like a
So
George Lopez joke.
Sholo wasn't the main character. It was George Lopez.
He just wore the suit. I mean, he just wore the suit. It was
He just wore the suit, bag to baddie, that's it.
70, 80% George Lopez. Sorry. It was so much George Lopez.
Too much George for you?
Yeah, it was like not a superhero movie. It was like a George Lopez movie.
It was George Lopez pretending he was a superhero?
George Lopez presents Blue Beetle.
George Lopez pretending he's a smart guy. Like the tech guy in the movie.
Yeah. He said, Cholo, you could do this. No, what's his name? What was his name in the movie? Jaime, not Jamie. Jaime.
Jamie.
Jaime, you're not a Mexican. You're a Mexican.
Not
You
a-
could be Blue Beetle. No, it was crazy. It was so much. Like I knew George Lopez obviously is in it. They're not gonna waste that. They're gonna use him. But I was surprised that it was so much George Lopez though. Can't lie. He was in a crazy amount of scenes.
You know what it reminded me of? They literally copied Deadpool in this movie.
How?
Like, comedy-wise.
You felt like it was a lot
Suit-wise.
of the same stuff.
The way
But
it was
Deadpool
shot.
is rated M though.
The way it was shot. I mean, yeah.
Rated
but,
R.
Yeah, but I'm saying not like language and shit. I'm talking about like sequence.
Other parts you felt like a lot of
Yeah.
stuff was similar. I only remember like parts of the second Deadpool movie.
Well, like when they cut the bus in half, I was like, that was like a Deadpool thing, or I think that was a Deadpool thing.
But everything has a cutting bus. Like Spider-Man has a cutting bus thing.
No, but it was like,
It was more similar.
It was, like, more
the
similar,
slice. Yeah. But yeah, people love the bus cutting though. They feel like, oh my gosh.
bro, people realize that Sholo isn't funny, so they had to bring some humor in.
They're like, George got
George.
you. Yeah. Oh my, he's a low rider.
Are you trying to get us copyrighted again?
Nah, I'm trying.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Dun 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 dun.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Nick.
Nickelodeon.
But yeah, George.
Oh, we're gonna
Lopez
get
being on- Anytime, but it really was for like 8 years straight. Every time it was 3 a.m., it was George Lopez playing, from like 3 to 7 a.m.
Oh, like the times you're up.
And then it'd be like, damn, like, you know, it'd be funny with the shows that always are playing. Obviously, cable is not popular now, but reruns used to play so much, and it made you think that shows had like 100 episodes, 200 episodes. No, shows had like 40. That's why you're like, man, I watched all these all the time because they were only 40 episodes.
Yeah, but there was only 2 seasons or like 3 seasons.
George Lopez had a lot though, had like 5 seasons. But I think they only played like the same episodes from like the same season or 2.
That's what I'm saying. They only played like the first 2 seasons. That's it.
Yeah. But it's like, damn, some of these shows actually had 2 seasons. And I'm like, why did y'all play the same 50 episodes all the time? But they were like, yo, it works. It works. Keep doing it.
They did that shit with Dexter, like when Dexter was like popular. They literally just replayed like the same exact like 10 episodes that they had.
That's why it used to stink. That's why cable used to suck, because it's like, I mean, it was good that people were caught up in the same way as each other, but now it was like, that's why TV would just play in the background, because it was always playing something someone saw already. Always. So it just made it kind of like, oh, I don't care about the TV. I just have it on as something. But
No,
like,
the only
I
good
seen-
thing about TV is like live action shit, like sports. You want to see that shit live.
I mean, yeah. But everything else,
But like show wise, yeah, like streaming is like way better because it's like
you know how dumb it used to be when people used to have something on like a, what was it called? TVR or
TiVo.
TiVo? Like, with having to record it. DVR. Yeah.
Oh, DVR, yeah.
That was so stupid. To have to record your shows so that you can watch them when you want to.
Nah, I remember or record the Super Bowl so that you
my
can watch it the next
Gosh,
day.
that was so stupid. That's actually the most retarded stuff. The fact that you had to remember to record something
Hey, listen, I gotta record
with the commercial.
I gotta record the Oscars because I'm gonna go to like fall asleep and I won't be able to watch
If
it.
I miss it, it's gone forever. I'll have to wait till next year.
My parents did that with Dancing with the Stars.
They're like, oh my God, you forgot to record it? What's wrong with you? They're like, your dad actually deleted.
No, but that was during a time where people thought that like streaming shit wasn't gonna come out.
I mean, it wasn't there, so that's what they had to do.
So that's what they
And
had
then
to
there was, they weren't getting just posted anywhere.
people didn't realize that data can be stored.
That's how people have to realize, like, the Netflix started it, but the real one that made changes was Hulu. Hulu was where actual change started to heavily
Bro,
happen.
Stop advertising fucking Hulu. They're already getting
bro.
paid more than. We're not getting anything out of this by promoting them.
It might come soon, but like, Hulu's the only one where, okay, you missed the show today, it's on Hulu the same day at 3 a.m. or the next day. So that's killed TV. Netflix is like Netflix
That's
didn't
why
have
I
anything
fuck with
live.
Hulu more than Netflix.
Hulu is well, especially since now that other streaming services are out, they keep taking more and more from Netflix. But Hulu it killed it, bro. Getting stuff the same night made it be like, why would I ever watch live TV now? Unless it's like you said, sports, or if you want to watch a specific thing. If you're like, okay, this is the championship of this, I want to watch it, then you can. But other than that, bro, Hulu killed it. Killed it. There was zero reason every show I watched would come out the same day or the next day on Hulu. It's over. It's over.
That's all you need.
Why would I keep regular cable and watch 30 minutes of commercials all the time?
Why would I have to wait till next week to watch like the first 3 minutes of a recap before I can watch the show when I can just watch the show already?
It's done. It's killed. People can't go back in that direction. But the funny part is now most people have like 3+ streaming services instead of cable, and each streaming service hires the price yearly. So we're eventually going to get to the point where it's the same price as cable anyway. It's going to be like the same thing. If you have 5 streaming services 10 years from now,
Unless they wrap it up into one big like streaming service.
no,
Yeah.
there's no such thing.
That's
'Cause
what's gonna happen.
it'll never happen.
There's gonna be
because
one. Yeah, there's gonna be one that's gonna.
That'll be
yeah.
profit sharing.
No, no,
You
no.
can't do that.
No, no, no.
They're not going to profit share. They're all getting their own stuff. The reason why each one of them are splitting their own content is because BET Plus and you know Netflix and HBO and Nickelodeon has one, Disney has one. There's no
Nickelodeon
profit.
has one now.
Yeah,
Does Cartoon Network have one?
I don't think so. No, most Cartoon Network stuff is on HBO. Like most of those Boomerang shows and stuff. But there was a Boomerang one for Cartoon Network I had before.
Like Adult Swim shit or?
Most Adult Swim stuff is on HBO already.
Well, because you know Cinemax bought HBO. That's why it's called Max now.
But yeah, almost all Adult Swim stuff is on there.
It's no longer HBO. It's just called Max.
And then a lot of, it's called Max, but almost every Cartoon Network and Boomerang thing, it's on Max.
Because on Max they have DC, HBO shit.
But it used to be a separate one for DC and stuff. DC had their
I know,
own
but that's what I'm
streaming
saying.
service
Like
with the Harley Quinn
that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Like it all got bought out eventually.
But it only gets bought out if it's very minimal. The reason why DC got bought out is because the only thing they had was Harley Quinn. Like at first, they had no other show.
They had Titans.
Was that no? But that wasn't on their own streaming thing. I don't think.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, then they had those two. But other than that, they didn't have anything. And then when they got bought out, they were still charging people memberships, but it was exclusively comics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So,
it was like comics.
Like if it's minimal, they can buy them out. But things like Nickelodeon, Disney, those are never gonna come together with other ones because there's no reason to do that. Paramount and all these, you're only gonna have more streaming services as time goes on. And then for people to watch all the things they want, most people are gonna get 3 to 5. In 10 years from now, because they hike up the prices every year on all of the streaming services. So if you have 3 to 5 in 10 years, you'll probably be spending over $100. And as soon as it gets to the point where it's 100 to 150, you're at cable already. That's cable prices. Netflix right now is the highest. It's like $20. And they're getting worse every year. They're charging you more and getting worse.
So I'm gonna watch the One Piece live action. I still need to see it.
Like came out like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
What's his name? The dude with the long hair, who was in Hunger Games. He got known for that.
I still haven't seen it.
He's an extra on that. No, but he's on YouTube. I forgot his name. But man, I'm forgetting his name. I might get it afterwards. But yeah, the point is, they said like they liked it. I was hearing that like people liked it. They're saying like it's one of the best like live action things they thought.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see it.
But this is the thing. I don't know if it's because it's good or if it's One Piece.
Do you want to watch an episode and see after this?
See if it's hitting.
Yeah.
You know, there's 8 episodes. They're each like an hour and a half.
We can watch like the first 10 minutes and see.
See a little bit. See a little intro. We'll see. I definitely got to get a smoothie. I'm not gonna lie. I got to see if a place has a smoothie or something. If it is, I'll get that, and maybe we'll do a little review. Like we'll come back next pod and then say if it's good.
So yeah, without further ado,
Probably gonna be a close, right? Nothing else we got to bang out today. Just movies on the way. That's the only other thing. I'm waiting for next Hunger Games comes out in like October and November.
Wonka.
Hunger Games, I think it's called Ballad of Songbirds, but whatever. But it's called, it's about before the first Hunger Games, like how that was set up. And then after, yeah, Wonka. Just waiting for those two. So
Dune,
I won't know. Dune is garbage.
The Nun 2.
Yuck. No, but when that's free, you know the Pope's Exorcist? Is on Netflix. I saw it. Pretty good. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Worth
don't
a watch.
I don't fuck with scary movies.
But it was good though. No, that possessed shit.
Oh, all right. We're gonna wrap this up now. So yeah, without further ado, this is your host. No,
Artie, as always, quit making excuses.
get on your grind.
Damn. Yeah, I want to see if there's like a smoothie place or something. You know?
You're trying to get smoothified.
Give me like a little smoothie. You know? But whoa,
Something tasty, something
what was
delicious.
the LA Fitness in Kearney, prime location. Prime location.